Hello everybody, Mr. Sandy here. Today we're going to learn a very important rule of grammar on infinitives and gerunds together. So without further ado, let's go. As you know, some verbs in English are only followed by infinitives, and some others are followed by gerunds only. However, we have a group of verbs which are followed by either infinitives or gerunds. And in many course books and grammar books, you may see this sentence. There might be a slight difference in meaning. Today, we're going to take a closer look at the sentence. We are going to find out whether this slight difference is really slight or not. The first verb which can be followed by either an infinitive or a gerund is the verb like. Let's compare these two sentences. I like to swim. I like swimming. When you say you like to do something, it means you like to do it now. For example, I like to swim. I like to swim now. I didn't like to swim yesterday because it was cold, but today I like to swim. On the other hand, when you say I like swimming, you're talking about your favorite activity. So you may like swimming, shopping, dancing, or singing. The next verb is the verb try. For example, my car broke down and I tried to fix it. Try plus an infinitive means that you attempt to do something or you make an effort to do something. I tried to fix my car. On the other hand, when you try doing something, you actually do it for the first time. You test it or you examine it to see if it works or not. For example, the room was too hot, so I tried opening the window to see if it works or not. The next verb is the verb forget. When you forget to do something, you actually don't do it. For example, I forgot to invite him to the party. On the other hand, when you forget doing something, you do it and then you forget it. For example, I saw him at the party and I was surprised. I forgot inviting him. Actually, you invited him first and then you forgot it. The next one is the verb remember. When you remember to do something, you first remember it and then you do it. So I remembered to close the door. I closed the door after I remembered it. And when you remember doing something, you actually don't do it anymore because you have already done it. I remembered closing the door means I had already closed the door and then I remembered it. And the last verb is the verb stop. It may sound crazy, but that's the truth. When you stop to do something, you actually start doing it. Let's take a look at this example. I went for a walk in the park and then I felt tired, so I stopped to take a rest. I stopped walking. I didn't continue walking. I stopped walking and I stopped to take a rest. Thank you very much. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe.